Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for taking your time to give us a listen. I know the audio quality isn't bad, but we're currently working on that, guys. Thank you for your patience. This week, we got a couple of key things that are going on right now. We got the earnings report. The earning report start this week, and then we got the inflation, the CPI numbers come out later this week as well. So I wanted to go over those. I wanted to go over those with you so you can kind of get an understanding of what can affect the market for the rest of the year. So when we start off today, we can see that we're kind of having a rough start, right? We got some red out there. We got the Russell down. We got the S&P 500 down. We got the Nasdaq down. So we started off in the red, and currently the Nasdaq has actually hit a 2-year low. So we're going back to pre-pandemic levels. So we're going way back to pre-pandemic levels, you guys. We're at that 2-year low. So something to keep in mind as we head into this busy week, inflation is going to be the main thing that's going to be on people's mind. That's going to be the main thing that's going to be talked about is where are these numbers going to end up at? Are we going to go higher? Are we going to go lower? Where are we going to be at by the end of the year? Hopefully these inflation numbers go down so we can start worrying about interest rates because the Fed has already said that if inflation goes up, they're going to be even more aggressive with interest rates. When we look at the chart, we can kind of tell how inflation is now. Currently, it's at 8.3. We wanted to get it to back to what normally is, which is around 2%. As in the last 30 years, according to this chart, the highest it's ever been in over 30 years is 5.4 since 1990. Currently, we're at 8.3. So we're way higher than where we normally are, and we want to get this lower. We want to get this a lot lower, right? When it comes to the inflation numbers, people expectations are all over the place. You got some people that are hoping for the October numbers that come out October 13th to be around 7.5, and even with that 7.5, that is still high. Some believe that is even still too high, which I personally do agree with. We got to get inflation to around that 2% mark where we're historically at. That's where we've been at. That's a good place to be. And based on how the report comes out on October 13th is really going to decide what the Fed next move is going to be and what their next interest hike is going to be. They do have an upcoming date of November 2nd. That's going to be the next Fed meeting where we kind of get details about what they're going to do and what their thoughts on the numbers that come out on October 13th. So hoping for a lower interest rate, hoping for a lower inflation. We're kind of going to see how that turns out based on what we get on October 13th. We have earnings season that's about to start. This is a very crucial time. So, like I said, two big things going on this week. The first one was inflation. The second one's going to be on earnings. This is the beginning of earnings season. We got the big banks reporting, two of the big banks in Chase and also Wells Fargo that are going to be reporting. And these earnings are going to be crucial to kind of help us determine how inflation is affecting the big companies, what these companies are going to report, also, but most importantly, what they're going to forecast. Just had a really big disappointing last week that kind of showed us that earnings might not look so well with FedEx. When it comes to knowing how the market is, how the economy is going, really got to look at two important companies, FedEx and UPS. These companies help drive how the market is going because these are two of the biggest shipping companies in the United States. So if they're shipping at a high rate, it means the economy is doing very well. If they're shipping at a low rate, it's a good chance we're not doing as good as we hope so. So FedEx came out last week and reported their earnings and they were disappointing, and they even reported a decrease in their holiday season by 20% coming up this next quarter. So we got a really important week that we have going on, guys. Really important. I want you guys to pay attention to it. We are going to be dropping videos and keep you guys updated right here on the channel, guys. So stay tuned. Once again, if you can like, share, comment, and subscribe, I would really appreciate it, guys. Very important week. Comment below your thoughts, and once again, comment below how can we improve the channel, guys. You guys have a nice day. Thank you, and bye-bye.